Hello, awesome Aries viewers. Welcome back to Creative Light Tarot. And if you are a first-time viewer, then thanks for being here. I have been away. I have been off the YouTube channel for a while, and I'm just going to put them back in. Let's start fresh here. Give it a good shuffle. Okay, so I have been away, and I'm back on the channel, and I'll be doing monthly readings and some smaller readings in between. I'll figure out, over the next few months or so, just what will become regular for me here on the channel. We'll take it one day at a time. All right, so Aries, how you doing, Aries? How you feeling? What's going on? Let's do a reading for Aries. It's going to be a short reading, but Spirit is the one that calls the shots here. Sometimes short for them is longer for us, Okay, got two coming out. That's all right. I always let Spirit call the shots. At least first, anyways. Then, we have free will, right? Aries for March. Oh, wow. Okay. It's interesting that, the first two here are musical instruments, so that may have something to do with your life. Maybe as a child you were told that you always had to practice your instrument that you play. If I'm talking to someone out there who is a musician, or perhaps somewhat accomplished, maybe you play as a hobby or something like that. Either way, this is similar to another sign that I did a reading for. Wonder if it was might have been Scorpio. But anyway, take what resonates for you, and what doesn't resonate, you can just leave that. And you can also check your sun, rather your moon, and your rising and your Venus sign. It's possible that this is, if you're watching, some viewers might have Aries as a sun sign, and perhaps Scorpio as a rising sign, or their Venus sign. Now I'm pretty sure it's Scorpio, but you can check that. I'm saying Scorpio anyways, so maybe you should check out Scorpio's reading as well for a good message for you. So, retreating, I want to say that Mercury is going retrograde as well in March, for pretty much the whole month of March, and we're already in the shadow period anyway, and we will be in the shadow period after it stations direct for a little while, probably into mid-April. So, this is like the idea of retreat, but the idea of practice, meaning doing something again and repeating it, is what's coming into this reading here. So there is something that you are having to go back to. You are either having to take a retreat from the things that you're doing in order to there's a word. What's the word? I'm going to grab for that word. in order for the perfection, yeah, because when we want to practice, and that's what makes perfect, right? Now, as a child, we learn things in childhood by, obviously, by practicing them, right? And we grow to maturity in anything that we do. You know, we get a certificate and we get our education, you know, learn through experience or whatever, because we've done things over and over again. So there is something about your life in the month of March that is calling for you to take a bit of an inventory, to retreat and not go forward in the things that you are. Don't make any specific plans right now. Don't make the commitment. You need a little bit more practice. You need a little bit more experience. And once we get out of Mercury retrograde, then you will be in a better sort of energetic position for having the stars aligned for your, you know, success. And the thing about children as well is they're so innocent. They just do things. They fall over and they just get up and they go and they begin again, right? And so this is perhaps asking you to take a step back and just be like the child. Be like the child who just, you know, plays things over and over again. You know how, oh gosh, there's this thing coming to my mind where, you know, the child is like, you know, it's like pressing play over and over again, right? The child is always asking, why? But why? Because they want to know, right? And they want to do things. They want to be like, you know, the adult. They want to join in. So for whatever reason that is in your life right now, Aries, their spirit is calling for you to be like the child and have fun and try things again, and don't worry about whether it's perfect or not, because pretty soon you're gonna come to a place where things are just gonna work out. Let's wow, we did that before we even got took another card here to see what other layer of our story we have. So that's interesting. Yeah. Let's see what other layer we can get for you in this general reading. Now remember, this is going to resonate with some and not everyone, and this is a general reading. If you would like a more specific reading, then please do send me an email to creativelightarot@gmail.com. Aries. What other layer do we have? Oh, here we go. Oh, absolutely. Makes perfect sense. So, what were we saying, right? Divine order. Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Very interesting. These are the scales, obviously, here. If you're dealing with a Libra, that you know, might make sense to some people. And also, if you're dealing with any justice in your life as well, there's going to be justice and things balancing out. But it's going to be for divine timing. Things are going to be in divine order. And so, of course, this is very much will relate to this message here that when we practice, there is an order to things, and by the time we come out of this Mercury retrograde, that will be more of the right timing for you. that will be more of what Spirit is calling for the divine order of things. Okay, so that's everything is how it needs to be right now. Be like the child and enjoy things, and have some innocence about your life, and give yourself a break, and just ask why. But why? But why? Keep asking. Let's pick you a romance card, though. See what's going on there. So for Aries, what do we have for Aries for the month of March, please, Spirit? Woo! Woo! The signs are cautioning you. Yeah. So this part is the love part of your reading, and this area of that we just did, comes into our love lives. So what it's saying is that, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. It's not the right time. There's a divine order happening here. Okay? So you just need to be like the child. Take a step back. Just keep doing your life. Okay? Just keep doing your life. And things are, are how they're supposed to be right now. Okay, look past the illusion, red flags, just look past the illusion and see the underlying order to things, okay? The signs are cautioning you to follow the path, okay? Don't force anything right now in March. Don't force anything until Mercury retrograde is over. Of course, if someone does come back into your life during this time, it's about that practice. It's about that, people going out of our lives and coming back into our lives. And what we need to do when they come back is to be, once again, like the child. We need to welcome them into our lives. We need to know that we've done some forgiveness work. We've gone into perhaps retreating. She looks a little forlorn. She looks a little sad. She looks a little sad here too. But maybe more of a reverie, okay? Take it like that and know that this time is about feeling, it's just about feeling and taking care of yourself and that inner child of yours, and just being like the child and being happy and knowing that in time this too shall pass. I'm hearing this too shall pass. What you're experiencing right now is just part of the divine order of things. For whatever reason, oh, okay, I'm picking you another card apparently. So for whatever reason that you have put things maybe on a plateau, or things aren't exactly where you want them to be, it's okay. It's all going to be okay. And it says here, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It is safe for you to love. So yes, so Spirit this is opening your heart, being like the child, and knowing that it is safe. The child in you is safe. Tell your inner child, if you've got that voice, some voice that's saying things to you over and over, like the automatic negative thoughts, this is where you need to redo your thinking and start giving yourself some innocence again, and allow yourself, forgive yourself, and know that you're a child of God, as they say. The universe has your back. Child of the universe, child of God, whatever it is you want to believe in, and it is safe for you. So open your heart and know that when we come to over the next month or so, that things are the way they're supposed to be. They're going to be turning out just fine. Okay, let's see what happens here for you. deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Well, you know what? And then trust that this situation is calling for you to have faith. So, really, it is about it's about removing the masks that we have, to allow our child self to come forward and know that it's safe. Okay. That I'm getting that straight out. Okay. That the red flags are not some sort of deception thing, whatever, some grand thing. No. It's just that there is an order. You can't do the next step until you've done this step, right? That's basically what it's saying. And so, anyway, if you do want to have more specific to your love life or to your life in general, please send me an email at creativelightarot@gmail.com. And if you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it. And by all means, send me a comment. The comments are not public right away, but I make them public once I approve them. And so we'll see you next month. And we might see you sooner if I do any little smaller readings in between. Aries, you have an awesome March. And we will see you in Aries season, right? Into April. All right. So it's just before your birthday. Wait for your birthday, right? Divine order. That's what that's about. You're coming into your full, your 1 year anniversary. Okay, so you're doing fine. You're doing just fine. Okay, see you, Aries.